And it goes a little something like
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing and let's get into the video. So for today's video, I have this idea or this concept of doing a sunset theme makeup eyeshadowy look today with just a little bit of extra oomph to it. So that is what I'm doing today. So first I primed my face. Now I am lining up my eyebrows, and then I am now concealing just to get rid of all of that extra mess that I've created and shaping my eyebrows to my liking. Now that I've got a decent shaping, I'm going to be using my blending sponge and blending that all out. Now that I have blended out my eyebrows, I'm going to be adding some concealer to my eyelids, and I'm going to be using a brush just to help proportion and distribute that product without using too much product. And then I'm going to be using some of my foundation powder just to pat that in so it stays in place and is not sticky or moist before I add my eyeshadow. Now that we have finished with prepping our eyelid, it's time to deal with our eyeshadow look. So first I'm going to be using that yellow color that I have. It looks way much more pigmented and brighter on camera, but it's what I got, so it's what we're working with. So if you have any color that matches close to that or even brighter, go right ahead and use that. So I'm using that in the first inner section of my eye up to the medium part, and then I'm going to be using this orange. Again, it looks brighter on camera than it actually is, but that was the kind of look that I go for. I wanted it to be a bit more brighter than it already is, but it turned out really well. So if you have that, again, use that in the middle section, and then now I'm going to be kind of bringing out that red towards the end, because like I said, we were going for like a sunset look, and we want to bring that red out into that outer section of our eye. So here, as you can see, I'm just going over lightly with the colors just to kind of blend them out a bit more and clean them up a bit. The colors that I have weren't as vibrant, so I just went over again and touched them up to make them a bit more vibrant. So now I am adding some yellow liner to that outer and section of my makeup look. Then I'm going to be trying to bring it over just a little bit, not all the way over to the yellow section, as you can see here. Now, I don't have actual yellow liner, eyeshadow liner or makeup liner, so I use some of my setting spray and spray that into my palette, where the same yellow that I use for my inner section of my eye is what I used for this eyeliner. And that is what I use with the smallest brush that I have and line that out. So now that I have this look going on, it's a bit messy. My brush isn't what it needs to give, so we just have to work with what we have. So now I'm just cleaning up the wing section just to make sure it looks as neat as possible. Now that I'm complete with my eyeshadow look, I'm going to put on my concealer and my foundation and blend that all in. And the reason why my face have those blotchy white spots is because of the primer that I put on my face before I did my makeup look. So now that I've put on all of my foundation and concealer, I'm going to be using my foundation brush and just work that into my skin and blend it out. Next, I'm going to be spraying some setting spray on my sponge, and I'm just going to be using that to press that concealer in. Now that I've finished with that, I'm just looking into the camera just to make sure that everything is all blended in and I don't see any blotchy spots. Now that I've done my foundation, I'm going to be adding some of my translucent powder in my T areas, which is again underneath my eyes, above my eyebrows, my nose, the crown section of my lip and my chin, basically the areas where I do my concealer. Now I've had it on for a couple of minutes. I don't want it to be on for too long, and then now I'm just brushing it away and to go into the next step. So next I wanted to do something kind of cute, so I decided to do a heart shaped colored blush, if that makes any sense. Basically the colors that are in my eyeshadow look, I'm going to make some cute little hearts in those colors from the transition of yellow to orange to red, to kind of give that ombre look like I did in my eyeshadow look. Now, what made me thought of this idea to just kind of make it a bit more cartoony is just like a sunset fairy or a sun fairy look. That was what I thought of when I did this whole blush setup. It just gave me that vibes. So next I'm prepping my lips to add some glitter. And what I'm applying here is just lip gloss. So I'm really liking how this look is looking so far, even though it has some minor imperfections, but it looked so cute and so fun. So next I'm just applying some glitter. It kind of have like those same colors that is in my makeup look, which was yellow and orange. Those colors were highly in the glitter, so I wanted to just kind of pack it on there to kind of give it a full look. Just applying a little bit more lip gloss to it just to be able to structure it all together, and I'm adding some lip liner, some black lip liner to line it all in, and I'm using back my foundation brush just to clean up around the area. So now I'm setting my face with my setting spray and fanning that off just to dry it off a little bit. And I felt like it needed a little bit more extra shimmer, so I add some gold glitter into that section. That same one that I used for my lips, I'm adding that into that inner corner tear duct section. And I applied my lashes off camera, and this is the look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like it, if it's something that you would do maybe for even Halloween or a custom party. Let me know what you guys think. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I do have a giveaway going on. If you haven't noticed or know, check out my giveaway playlist to enter if you'd like to. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.